Electrodynamics. This type of MCQs came in every entry test of Dow, SMC, KMDC, NED, NUMS, UHS and others. The MCQ is a current of 4.8 ampere is flowing in a conductor. It means current flowing through a conductor is 4.8 ampere. The number of electrons passing through any cross section per second is, so you have to find out the number of electron passing through the cross section area of the conductor in a second. Means time is 1 second, and you have to find the number of electron, which means the value of small n. And the options are given: 3 into 10 raised to the power 19, 3 into 10 raised to the power 20, 7.68 into 10 raised to the power 19, and 7.68 into 10 raised to the power 20. So in order to solve this type of small numericals regarding electrodynamics, electrostatics and electromagnetism in a very efficient way, you should remember some of the good approximation skills. For a medical students, you should consider that these type of MCQs, like short MCQs related to electrodynamics, electrostatics and electromagnetism, came in entry test of medical universities. But as far as the engineering universities are concerned, they give the lengthy numericals regarding circuit solutions, electrodynamics, electrostatics and electromagnetism. So you should remember about it. So in order to solve this MCQ in less time in an efficient way, you have to first use the law of quantization of charge, which means Q is equal to NE. Q is the total charge, N is the number of electron, and E is the fundamental unit of charge. Means simple charge, simple unit of charge. So in order to find out, you know that the current is the rate of change of charges. I is equal to Q upon T. When you shift this T to the I side, it becomes Q is equal to I into T. So when you substitute the value of charge in the value of Q is equal to NE, it becomes I into T is equal to NE. So you are required to find out the value of number of electrons, which means N. So when you shift this fundamental unit of charge E to the side of I into T, it becomes N is equal to I into T upon E. As you have given the values that I is equal to 4.8, by substituting the values, I is equal to 4.8, time is 1, and the charge of electron is 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 19. So as a medical student, you should have a good approximation skills to crack entry tests by flying colors. And you should be genius about solving these type of MCQs in an approximation way. So when you approximate 4.8 to 5 and 1.6 to 2, it becomes 5 upon 2 into 10 raised to the power minus 19. So as a better approximation skills, you should have some techniques in your mind, that 3 upon 2 is equal to 1.5. So 4 upon 2 would be equal to 2, and 5 upon 2 would be equal to 2.5. So you have better approximated 5 upon 2, which is equal to 2.5. So likewise, you have to remember some of the numbers in your mind. So 5 upon 2 is equal to 2.5 into 10 raised to the power 19. So your answer is N is equal to 2.5 into 10 raised to the power 19. So you are watching in the options that only two options have the powers of 19. So two distractors, that is B and D are eliminated. A and C remains. But you are watching that you have used approximation techniques. So when you approximate 2.5 to 3, it becomes 3 into 10 raised to the power 19, which exactly matches the option A. But in case of option C, 7.68 is entirely different from 2.5. So correct answer is option A. So by using this approximation skills, you can crack entry test. You can solve these MCQs in an efficient way and crack entry tests by flying colors. So stay watching educationisthub.com.